Hey, it's Jen from Likehearted. So if you guys follow me on Facebook, you saw that I had posted a question about maybe doing a craft or this artwork for this stencil canvas, and I got a lot of positive response that you guys all wanted to see it. So I'm going to show you today how to make this artwork. So I've already gone ahead and prepped my canvas for this project. So what you guys want to do to get to this point is have your canvas and then whatever piece of paper, whether it's an old map, this one is actually just a sheet of paper from Paper Source. You're going to want to measure it to the size of the canvas, and then I just used Mod Podge to glue it onto the canvas. And what you want to do is smooth out any of the bubbles and then really make sure that it's dry. It's going to be a lot easier to put the letters on for your quote rather than it being still kind of wet from the glue. So this makes life a lot kind of easier. So now that my canvas is kind of ready to go, this is the map is what's going to really pop through behind the letters once I peel them off. I'm going to start to lay out the quote that I want to use. So you guys can see I kind of already have it planned out just for the sake of time and planning. What I'm going to do is start to work on figuring out my sizing positioning. In order to help you kind of keep a straight line across, you can definitely just use a ruler here. I'm going to start with my letters, and I'm using these vinyl kind of letters that you'll find in the craft store. They're over by like the architecture kind of stencil design area. And what you want to do is make sure that you are finding ones that say repositionable rather than permanent. That way it'll be a lot easier after you put that coat of paint on to peel these away so you can really kind of show whatever it is the paper is that you put underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and start kind of laying out my quote. And it's nice about this paper is it kind of already has lines for me. So I'm just going to follow that to make life easier. So I've got my quote all laid out. Just kind of a rule of thumb is make sure that you go over all of your letters and really press them down so that there's no bubbles and it's really sticking to your canvas. And now that I have everything laid out, I'm going to do a layer of paint over it. I decided to go with some gray colors just to kind of match the paper that's underneath so that when that pops through, it kind of really, it has a nice mesh together. So, like I said, I'm just going to use some gray colors and do a layer over it. And we're going to let that dry completely. And then we'll peel off the letters. Okay, so all of the paint has dried. Now my favorite part of this craft is to peel away the letters so you can see the paper or the maps and stuff that you put underneath. All right, so this is the finished product. I am really stoked about the way it came out. I think it's pretty awesome. But some things to note when you guys are creating this, I think it's really important to have interesting paper underneath. Luckily, you know, this Paris map has got a lot of the blues and greens and pinks, so it really kind of shows a lot of interest underneath. And then also, if you've got some bleeds or some things that came through for the paint, it's totally okay to keep it. I think this artwork is very kind of urban, kind of rustic street style, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you want to see more DIY and crafts, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on Iamlikehearted.com.